Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on Sandisk 10 days ago, to be exact on August the 6th of this year, when the price of this asset was, as you can see right here, at $1,240. And at this point, my main assumption was that this asset was in a downtrend, and I had two options. Option number one, that it was in A, B, and C correction, and in this case, C wave should have 5 waves in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we didn't have one more leg to complete the C wave. Option number two is that this asset was in WXY correction. From this point it was W, X, and Y, and Y wave should have 3 waves in it. 1, 2, and 3. And if this is the real case, this asset shouldn't break the bottom of these two levels of about $1,200 and about $1,150. And in this case, we could have the next leg to the upside that should break this swing high and this swing high as well. And guys, take a look right here. This is the actual price action of Sandisk. And I made my previous video when this asset was at this point, and since I made it, it found a very good support range at $1,200 and went higher. It broke this swing high, as you can see right here, and this swing high as well. And in this case, guys, we are in this not ABC, but WXY correction, and I have to remove this tool and this tool as well, because we invalidated this count. So, as you can see, technical analysis works perfectly well. And if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel
and join my Patreon account. And guys, this is the post that I wrote on January the 30th. It is a public post that you can find on my Patreon. It is pretty much all trade alerts that I made from December the 1st to January the 30th. These are the results of these alerts. You can see that all of the trades were in profit except this one on December 19th. TRWV hit a stop loss order, and we've lost about 1.33% on this trade, but all other trades are in green. That is why you can use these trades in your personal trades as a part of your due diligence. So guys, you've seen many of my trade calls, all delivering strong returns in just hours. Now it's your turn to trade smarter. Join my safe haven Patreon tier, built for traders who want consistency, structure, and real results. You will get a detailed plan to protect your portfolio, monthly one-on-one Zoom sessions with me, and private Discord access with all trade alerts, lessons, and exclusive updates. And here is the best part. If you don't earn more than your subscription price within 30 days, you will receive a full refund, no question asked, as long as your trading account balance is at least $2,500 and you've taken all the recommended trades during the period. No excuses, no fine print. You profit or you don't pay. Join today and let's start building your edge in the market.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So, and on today's video, guys, I will show you what major catalyst drove the price of Sandisk higher within just 2 sessions on Thursday and Friday of last week, and what should we expect from the price action in the upcoming week. So, let's begin with the general sentiment related to the stock, and to find it out, we have to type in Google search bar SNDK Stock and switch to News tab folder. Let me pay attention to the news that was published on Reuters just several days ago on August 13, and it's titled Sandisk forecasts mid to high teens revenue growth through 2030. And this is a very good forecast. So on Thursday, Sandisk on Thursday said it expects revenue to grow to a mid to high teens percentage rate from fiscal years 2028 to 2030, encouraged by strong demand amid rapid AI infrastructure build-out. The company said the projection is in line with growth in the amount of storage capacity it produces, a metric the industry calls big growth. And because of this, shares of the company were up more than 15%. On top of that, guys, we have very good updates from other news related to Sandisk, and let me pay attention to several of them. Speaking at Sandisk's Investor Day, Finance Chief Luis Visoso said the company expects adjusted gross margins to remain at around 80% over the same period. By laying out a multi-year framework tied to committed customer volumes, Sandisk is seeking to show that its recent growth can be sustained rather than reflecting a temporary demand spike. Under its new business model, Sandisk has signed agreements with 8 customers, which include 3 US hyperscalers, covering about half of its storage output in fiscal 2027 and 2/3 in fiscal 2028. And guys, definitely this news was extremely favorable for the price and for investors, and that is why the price of Sandisk stock went up from 2 sessions alone, from this level of $1,350 all the way up to $1,700. It gained within just 2 sessions more than 28% to its value. And guys, take a look right here at overnight hours. You can see that it is up by almost 6%. And yes, for now, I see that Sandisk is very bullish, and if it is the beginning of new uptrend, we have to see much higher price targets. But will it be a straight movement to the upside? Well, I have some doubts. And I will show you my forecast within just several minutes, but for now, let's take a look at the so-called smart money investors list. And let me pay attention to these filings. As you can see, we have plenty of new filings that were written just several days ago, and the majority of them are green rows, which means, guys, these companies opened completely new position with Sandisk. But don't be confused, this is not the deal execution date, it is just filing dates of the deals that happened in previous quarter of this year. And yes, it is the lagging indicator, but if we take a look right here, the previous quarter ended back in end of June of this year, which means, guys, the entry points for all of these new companies were somewhere at the ranges from, let's say, about $1,000 all the way up to $1,700. So definitely it is a long-term place for investors, and definitely they are expecting much higher growth of the stock. Let me pay attention to the forecast from analytic firms. And among 25 analysts, we have the consensus analyst price target that is set at $2,200, which implies more than 34% of upside potential. The highest price target is set at mind-boggling $3,600, and the lowest price target is set at $1,400. So we have quite substantial room to grow according to these analysts. That is why, guys, well, I think that this might be the local bottom for Sandisk, and if so, we might expect the retest, at least the retest of these previous swing highs, and maybe even a breakout above its all-time high. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, what should we expect next? If I zoom in to this most recent price action, and if I turn on the tools like indicators like RSI, MACD, we can see that our RSI is at overbought condition, but it barely forms on a smaller time frames, on hourly and 2 hours time frame, bearish divergence. It doesn't form any type of bearish divergence on a higher time frames from 3 hours through 4 hours all the way up to 6 and 12 hours time frames. That is why, guys, we might expect the trend continuation, but I believe that maybe not Monday, but maybe Tuesday will be the red day for SNDK. That is why, guys, be cautious with your long position. I prefer to wait for the retracement. Probably it can retest $150 mark, this yellow line, as the line of support, and then it might have a bounce to the upside to retest this $1,943 yellow line, the previous swing high, as you can see right here, and then it should be broken. So for now, guys, yes, I'm leaning towards more bullish scenario, but it will not be a straight movement to the upside. I believe that maybe this session will end and will retest $1,800 or $1,900. Then it can be a retracement. That will be a point where you can add to your long position. And let me do some measurements. If it is in worst case scenario, you can see that yes, the worst case scenario, wait a second, the worst case scenario already invalidated. We've broke one-to-one extension of the previous wave, which means, guys, potentially we might have 2,000 from $1,936 from this yellow line all the way up to $2,000. It is the confluence between three major ranges of resistance. 1.618 extension of the third wave projected from the first one, $2,000 as a psychological number, and this previous swing high as the structural level of resistance. That is why, guys, well, this is my first price target, but I think that it can be a little bit choppy movements to this range, and then I will do another update to project some new price targets depending on its structure. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed.